In this first example, friends, we have x minus y is 12 and 3x plus y equals 14. Take a look. This is set up so when you add them, the y's will cancel. What I mean is this. Look, just add straight down like this. So x and 3x is 4x. Now y negative with a y positive makes these two cancel. And 12 and 14 is 26. At the next stage, what we can do is we can just divide by 4, divide by 4. So x would be equal to 26 over 4. And here what you can do is you can just divide this by 2, right? And then divide this one by 2. So when you do that, basically you're going to have the following instead. 26 divided by 2 is 13, and then 4 divided by 2 is 2. So one of the solutions is 13 over 2 for x, and then just find the corresponding value of y. So it's going to be here 13 over 2 minus y is equal to 12. Then just solve for y. So how do we do it? Well, we have to basically move this to here to addition, move that to here to subtraction. So 13 over 2 minus 12 is equal to y. Right, it becomes 13 over 2 minus 24 over 2 is equal to y. 13 minus 24 is going to give us negative 11 over 2 as the value of y. And therefore, the whole system is solved by the following point. You have to put these together. So you're going to have here, where was I? 13 over 2, comma, and then negative 11 over 2. And that's the solution to the system, this point object. Welcome on and all to the Math Magic Show. Let's solve some systems by the elimination method. In this example, friends, we have x plus 6y equals 8 and negative x minus 2y is equal to 0. Again, this is set up already for us. This is positive x, this is negative x. So when you add, these two will basically right here, right? These two will cancel off. And all that remains is 6y minus 2y, which is going to give us here a 4y positive, and 8 plus 0, which is 8. Then just divide quickly by 4 here, so y is equal to positive 2. Once you know y is 2, then you can just plug into the top equation and get x. You're going to have x plus 6 times 2 is equal to 8. So you're going to have here x plus 12 is equal to 8. Subtract 12 from both sides this way. So x is equal to 8 minus 12, which is negative 4. And therefore, the solution to the system is this entire object, the negative 4 with the positive 2 for y. So the solution is negative 4 comma positive 2. In this one, friends, we have x plus 4y equals 1 and x minus 2y equals negative 5. So let's solve it. Well, here if you just add straight down, nothing will cancel, so it's not helpful. Like if you do x and x is going to give you 2x, 4y minus 2y is positive 2y, it doesn't help. So what do you have to do? That means you got to multiply, since this is a positive 1, and this is also a positive 1, what we want in this position is a negative 1. So we can multiply, for example, the bottom equation by negative 1 to change all the signs. So let's do it this way then, in other words. For now, just copy the top equation. It's just x plus 4y is equal to 1, and then just multiply each term here of the bottom equation by negative 1. Like basically multiply this by negative 1. Same thing with this one, multiply it by negative 1. Same thing with this one, multiply it by negative 1, okay? So 1x times negative 1 is going to give you negative x now right here. And then negative 2y times negative 1 is going to give you a positive 2y. And then negative 5 times negative 1 is going to give you a positive 5 right here. Those are the changed terms. Each one is changed the same way. Right, and then you can add straight down. So now like this will cancel with this. And then you have 4y and 2y, which is 6y. 1 and 5 is 6. Divide both sides by 6. So 6 and 6 cancel them. Basically cancel these off. So y is equal to 1. Once you know y is 1, plug into the top equation, for example. So you can have x plus 4 times the value of 1 is equal to 1. So basically plugging in here this value of 1 for y. So x plus 4 is equal to 1. Subtract 4 from both sides. And therefore x is equal to negative 3. Which means the overall solution to the system is this entire object that says that x is negative 3 and y is positive 1 right here. So it's the point, negative 3 comma 1. In this one, friends, we have 3x minus 5y equals 9. And again, on the bottom, though, 4x. Well, 3x and 4x, 7x. Doesn't help. Negative 5y plus 8y doesn't cancel. 9 and 12, those are just numbers. The point is if you just add, nothing will cancel. And on top of it, this is a 3 and this is a 4. We need to have the same multiples in this position with opposite signs. That's the key. So in other words, look, write the multiples of 3, the multiples of this number. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is 12. Let's stop for a second. Look at the multiples of 4. So 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 3 is 12. This is notable right here. You see these are both 12s. In other words, we can use 12 as a multiple of these numbers here to rewrite the system as follows. You can multiply each term here. For example, imagine on a positive 12. So to make 3 into 12, you got to multiply by 4. In other words, you're going to multiply here by 4 this way. So 3 times 4 is going to give us a 12x. Multiply this also by 4. Negative 5 times 4 is going to give us a negative 20y. Right, multiply this by 4. 4 times 9 is going to give us a positive 36. Good. Look at the bottom now. We want here, in this position, the opposite of positive 12, which is negative 12. So that means we have to multiply each term of this equation by negative 3, like this. Multiply by negative 3. So 4x times negative 3 is going to give you negative 12x. And then you multiply 8 by negative 3 like this. So when you write that over here in this form, times negative 3. So this is a negative 3. 8 times negative 3 is going to give you a negative 24y. And then lastly, multiply this by negative 3. So 12 times negative 3 is going to give us here a negative 36. That's our system. Now we can solve this. Look, 12x and negative 12x will cancel, which means all that will remain will be, let's see, negative 20y minus 24y is negative 44y. And this is equal to 36 minus 36, which is 0. And then just divide both sides by negative 44. So we're going to have y is equal to 0. Now, once we know that the value of y is 0, at the next stage is find the corresponding value of x, say using the top equation. So we're going to have 3x using this equation right here, minus 5 times the value of y, which is 0, and this is equal to positive 9. All right, so it leaves us with 3x is equal to 9. Divide by 3, so divide by 3 here and here. So that means this cancels with this. X is equal to positive 3. Pretty simple, actually. Which means the overall solution to the system is as follows. It's the x of 3 and the y coordinate of 0 right here. You have to have that whole object. That is it for this one, friends. So please leave a like, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the other videos on this channel. Look at the card. I'll see you in the next one.